Well, ho, 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 ho. I'm Thomas from Believe in the Run.
This is Robbie from Believe in the Run.
And welcome to the Holiday Edition.
This is the 2020 Holiday Gift Guide.
Boom!
All the best SHIT.
They can't ban us for that because he didn't really say the word.
S is a word, H is
No,
a word.
S is a letter, I think.
Whatever. All right.
And a sound.
It's the best holiday stuff for 2020.
Let's start off with this Iffley Road quarter zip.
Okay, yeah.
Now the problem with this is it looks like crap right now because I just took it out of my dirty laundry because I like it so much. I wore it all day yesterday, ran in it.
I mean, what better endorsement than to show that you've actually been wearing it?
Yeah. So it's really nice. It's merino wool. It's got a little stretch to it. Quarter zip because everybody likes
Ooh, yeah.
a little breathing room for your neck.
And the thing is, this thing looks so good, you could actually wear it like at a party.
Yeah,
or something.
like this doubles up. You get this as a Christmas gift and then wear it to a Christmas party. But guess what, Robbie? You know where you can look good? Out on the street, running.
Yeah, so Iffley Road, by the way, from the UK, so they know a thing or two about the
cold miserable
rain,
weather.
And it's merino wool, Italian merino wool. This is a great piece of gear. We love all their gear that we've gotten over the years. So
it's actually made in Portugal.
Portugal, wow. How
yeah,
about that?
so Italian wool.
Made in Portugal.
Made in Portugal,
So
designed in UK, worn in the USA. I mean, this is truly an international piece that you need to add to your collection. This is that kind of higher end thing that you're looking for that, you know, like Robbie said, you could be wearing this at a casual event. You could be wearing this running. It functions, it works.
If you haven't experienced merino wool, you need to go for it. It's
even though this has been in my laundry basket all day, Robbie, take a big sniff. It's not
it actually
bad.
does smell pretty good.
I would never do that. All right, let's go on to the next piece.
Number 2, let's go. We got Vuori. We've been reviewing Vuori this fall, and we've gotten a couple pieces. This is the Vuori Fleet Pant.
This is definitely a brand I'm falling in love with.
I mean, let me tell you, their clothes have been so comfortable.
Yeah, if you like that Lululemon style, fit, feel,
trim, slim, just you look good in it because you can wear this pant like anywhere, not just running or whatever.
Yeah, this one with the elastic top is a little different. So we've had one that had sort of more of a tie string top. This one has an elastic top. Certainly aren't going to be tucking your polo shirts into it.
But it does have this like super soft, like thick waistband.
Super soft. So it's almost like wearing long shorts.
Yeah, and then it also has this nice little zip pocket. I didn't even realize that was there until like the other day.
Hidden zip pocket. That's where you stick your money so
Nice.
it doesn't fall out when you're grabbing your phone.
But anyways, very nice pant. Check it out. Link in the description there. On to number 3.
Trace.
We got Path Projects. So, Thomas, we've been reviewing Path Projects for, what, 3 or 4 years now?
I've been reviewing Path Projects since Path Projects started doing Path Projects.
And one of our favorite shorts that I know I've worn this a lot this year is the Sykes AT 5-inch short.
Yeah.
It's a like super lightweight. They use Toray fabric, which is like this Japanese like knit that's so soft. And you got 3 pockets. You got 2 gel pockets on the sides, one on the back here. They love their storage at Path Projects. They do a great job with that. Now the thing about Path Projects is that all of their shorts have a baseliner system.
And this would be perfect for our buddy Jarrett, whose thighs rub together like...
He cuts out all the liners in his
shorts.
shorts.
Yeah, he cuts out the liners because his thighs rub so much he needs to wear long liners underneath. So this Path Project helps you customize your thing.
And I mean, it's like buttery.
Yeah,
it's
so
so
butter
soft.
soft. But the main thing is these are for long distance runners, trail runners, so people that are out there for a long period of time who need that extra comfort, who aren't going to get away with just buying a short with a
for sure
thin liner in it.
And they also have like longer base liners and all kinds of long sleeves, whatever.
Base
else.
liners.
And from California. I believe they're also crafted in California. Could be wrong, but I don't know. Anyways, check them out. Love
Great
Path
gear.
Projects.
If you're into trail running especially,
Yeah.
these products are designed out on the trails. They work on the road. I love my 5-inch shorts for the road. I wear them all the time. But they are trail, like a hardcore trail group.
Check it out. Speaking of California, another California company that we
SoCal
love is Rabbit. So this is the Rabbit Rerun wool. This is made of Polartec wool. So merino wool, again, we love merino wool. If you haven't experienced merino wool
in running,
I don't care what company.
Like they even make summer shirts in merino wool because it's one of those fibers that can regulate temperature. So that means You're getting a little more breathing in the summer, but it traps in that heat in the winter. It just works really well. If you get a right blend, they're really nice. And this is one of those right blends. It's like that butter soft, like merino wool. It's great for layering. So what I like about a shirt like this too is when you're running and it's that in-between temperatures where you might need to leave with something that's a windbreaker on.
Yep.
And then you're like afraid to take that off because you've been sweating or whatever, and you take it off and the merino still can give you a comfortable.
Well, I'm always so surprised when like you with other shirts, it's at that point where you start sweating a lot, except with merino, you're like still feel somewhat cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you sweat, but you're not like overheating it.
It can vent it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's amazing. Check it out, the Rabbit Rerun.
Magic. These are probably one of my favorite things that we've gotten this year, and it has really nothing to do with running.
I'm actually so angry because my foot's too small.
He could have gotten them in these, but you can see there's a heel. This is a women's. This is the Deckers X Lab Cozy KO-Z boot. And what it is, I mean, if you know anything about Deckers, they own UGG and they own Hoka, and the Deckers X Lab is actually run by one of the guys who founded Hoka, and he's taking that experimental feel into the lab and coming up with stuff that they're going to use in other brands like UGG, like Hoka, and this is a great example.
They just do super weird stuff, and it's pretty cool. It turns out to be pretty cool. Every time I come over to Thomas's house, I swear to you, he's wearing this boot.
I am. This thing works for everything. It's great for dog walking, standing around, just your feet are cold. I don't know, anything you need. And you don't have to put socks on because again, wool is antimicrobial. So you have that going for you. It's warm, it's soft, it's cushy. And gosh darn it, I think they look good.
they do. I mean, whenever you wear them, someone's always like, dude,
where'd you get those? Yeah.
And it does have that wool liner. It has a wool insole. It has, so the outside is actually sheepskin.
Water resistant.
I believe it's sheepskin as well.
Yeah, water resistant.
Water resistant. Obviously, you got a full outsole in here. So
you can go to the Target in this or any other places that you choose, like liquor store. These are phenomenal at the liquor store. Probably don't get these because if you get these, you will now be living in them just like I am.
Yeah. Check it out, Deckers X Lab Cozy Slipper.
Some of y'all might be living in the past, the days where you used to take rope and tie your shoes onto your feet.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is, especially when there's lock laces. And I'll be honest with you, I forgot how much I love these things because we go through so many shoes for testing. I don't have time always to put in the lock laces. So when lock laces was gonna be in our holiday guide, I strapped them into these shoes and the Nimbus there. And Robbie, what'd you put them in, a Nike Pegasus?
Nike Pegasus, yeah.
Yeah, so you just slide the shoe on, it fits perfect. What I really like though was when you're running, because it has elastic over here, you're kind of getting like a custom fit to the upper. So it really does a great job.
It's like, I've seen lock laces before at running expos or whatever, and I was like, probably not for me. But once I actually tried it, like for real, I'm like, I'm not gonna go back to other laces. This is too easy.
You won't go back.
And especially like when it's cold out and your fingers are numb.
You got gloves on.
It's so hard, like it's so annoying to retie your shoes on run, or especially in a race.
No double knotting, no nothing.
But they're pretty fantastic, and they have like literally any colorway or design that can pretty much fit any shoe.
Like, I think this looks awesome with the Hoka Mach 4, which we just reviewed, so check that review out on the website and video.
Yeah.
And we've also reviewed this one. This is the Nimbus Light 2.
Right. So,
both phenomenal daily trainers, by the way.
and work perfectly for lock laces. Lock laces, I think, does have a sale right now. It's like, if this is Black Friday week, if you're watching, it's like 40% off with free shipping, which is crazy.
Why not try them? I tell you what.
I think it comes out to like $3 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
and if you try them and you don't like them, you can send me all your hate mail.
Yeah, do it.
I'll take it. But I guarantee you that if you do this and you put these on correct, you're going to be trying to figure out how to unbuckle this little knob so that you can put them in another pair when you're done.
Next item on our list is the Janji Multi-Pass Sling Bag. So this is actually in our holiday gift guide last year, but they updated it a little bit this year, made some improvements, and it's back.
Do you know how I know this is good, Robbie?
How?
Because we've gotten 2 of them and Robbie's kept them
I
both.
think we have 3 of them.
Damn it!
So if anyone wants
That's right, I think he got one for his wife.
Yeah, I did. So I love this bag. I like to do a lot of errand running, like to the store or even like bike packing trips.
Did you say errant or Aaron?
Both. Errand to errand running. And this has a 2-liter capacity, so you can carry some smaller things in it, nothing crazy. But
anything that's 2 liters.
How about this?
What? It's like a baby bottle.
that's an example of what you can carry in it.
Yeah.
Plus it has like some interior pockets where you can put like money or wallet, credit cards and so on. Has a back mesh pocket that you can put some more stuff in.
Pockets.
And it has cinch ties all over the place, so it locks down really well.
Yeah, there's like, look, I even think, what is this for? Could you have poles if you're going running with poles?
I don't know.
I think that might be running for poles.
It might be. I don't know. But you can
Think
also
about
turn it
that.
into like a fanny pack if you'd like. So if you're into that style.
I am.
And it's also water repellent, which is nice.
Yeah.
So
Keeps the drizzle out.
the drizzle for shizzle. I do love this bag. One of my favorite
Papa's
things.
got a new bag.
So
Secure that bag, Robbie.
check it out at the link description below or over at johnji.com and pick one up. Because they actually sold out pretty quickly last year.
Yeah, we can't be.
We pimping that product now too.
So this next thing that we're gonna recommend is kind of a weird product because it's the first time you link your Strava to your nutritional needs.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. When we first heard about it, I was like, this is interesting because you're stealing all my Strava data so you can see how slow I am. But
And then
They need
providing you with the proper nutrition for
Exactly,
that.
to make me
So
faster.
you get two things from Pure. And Pure, Pwure, was founded by, I believe, Hadrian's French. And his problem was he came over to the US and there was tons of product for running, but there wasn't tons of healthy products, stuff that didn't have a lot of high fructose corn syrup, that didn't have a lot of artificial flavors and this and that. So he's like, I'm gonna make a concoction that will address these things for pre-run, so some digestible carbs, that kind of stuff, and then post-run higher in protein and that kind of thing, and a mixture that's developed specifically for your exertion. So after you finish your workout, it even will say, hey Robbie, take this much of the post-run mixture so that you get the most optimal recovery.
yeah, and so you can link your Strava stats straight away during the registration process, or you can, you tweak that to say, what your nutritional needs are. And everything in the post-workout and pre-workout mixes are all organic and all natural ingredients. I did it for ASICS Ekiden Relay, like where I was doing a 4.5 mile leg.
Yeah.
And so I took the recommended dosage, and hey, I'm just gonna say I did PR my 5K. So I don't
You
know
did.
how much was the Saucony Endorphin Pros or how much was the pre-workout.
You've run in the pros before.
But hey,
I think it was the Pure.
I definitely had the energy throughout the,
Yeah, and here's how you know it worked. It doesn't taste great, which means it isn't filled with sugar and artificial flavors.
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I love the taste of it, but I will say I felt great
Like
the whole
the
time
effect of
running.
it, yeah. So it's actually a very interesting product. You can go to the website, you put in your information, what flavor you want, which again doesn't really matter. So just pick any flavor. And like there's chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. And you should check it out.
Yeah, so that's Pwure. We'll put the link in the description.
So Robbie, once a quarter stuff happens.
Yeah.
Like no matter what. And what do you look forward to every quarter?
Well, every quarter, I do look forward to getting the Like the Wind magazine. If you haven't checked them out, it's a magazine out of the UK, which is this like beautifully artistic magazine.
It's like art of running.
Like running. Like they have amazing artists and do like super in-depth stories about incredible runners or stories about running and put it into like a beautiful, it's almost like a book really.
Yeah.
And so they do that every quarter. Now they have the 26.2 edition coming out. It's their 26th edition, but they're calling it 26.2. That's coming out in just a couple weeks.
Maybe it has a little extra to run past the queen.
I think it does. So it's gonna be a really awesome issue, so check that out. You can subscribe to them. We'll put a link in the description. And then we also might be partnering with them in the future to feature some of their content on Believe in Run, so we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah. I mean, talk about brand synergy.
Yeah, right there. But
Synergy.
They're very much like the same vibe as Believe in Run, so we love everything that they do over there. So check that out, especially for someone who's looking for a running gift.
Yeah,
that's a
this
little bit
might be
different.
something that is, like a lot of us, we have our gear, we have our shoes, we have our own preferences. So you're like, how do I buy for that person? Because I don't really know what Robbie likes other than hoarding John G. cinch sacks. So I could be
Sling
like,
bags.
sling bags. I could be like, well, how would I know? I don't know I have one. So I could be like, look, I know he would appreciate this. This is something that he could geek out on and have, you know, while he's sitting in the living room with his family, can leaf through this and enjoy it.
Ignoring all my kids.
Yeah, ignore the kids, get into the magazine. But it sounds awesome. I want it. You want it.
I'll hook you up, bro.
Yeah.
I'll hook you up.
With the like the Wind
Yeah,
magazine?
man.
Oh, Robbie's the hookup.
And a John G. Sling bag since you want one. So
What?
bad.
Do you know what else, Robbie? Can we talk about something that you could give yourself?
Yeah, so finally, last thing on the Christmas list, aside from some stuff in Believe in the Run shop, you know
Yeah.
you should pick some shirts up for.
Oh, come on. The new Believe in the Run shirt is dope.
It is. But lastly, let's throw it out there.
It's the Grit. Winter edition. It's like regular Grit.
But
Colder.
We have our distance project. We did one in the summer. We got one coming in January. Winter Grit. It's awesome.
It's awesome. Distances. Here's your challenge. From January 1st to January 31st, you have 31 days to complete one of these challenges. You can either do 25 miles, 75 miles,
150.
225, 300, or you can go unhinged. And what does that mean, Robbie?
So unhinged is just run as many miles as you can. Whoever runs the most miles, obviously has to be verified. We're gonna have a sick prize package for you.
For signing up, you get a beanie hat, which you'll be able to see soon, you know, with a pom-pom on the top.
Pretty sweet.
You get your medal for
Also pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is. It's sharp enough that you could hurt people
It's
with
like a
it.
Chinese star.
Yes. And we're gonna have distance buttons for you to be able to show off how far you ran. And every week we are giving away 3 pairs of ASICS shoes.
Yep.
We are giving away a Polar
Grit- a
Polar
Polar
Grit
Grit
X
X
watch
watch
right here. Giving one of those away every week. Black Friday is when registration opens up. You get your swag, enter to win contest, and even a bonus. We donate some of the
Proceeds.
registration to the Donna Foundation, who we love, who does the breast cancer research and helps families with breast cancer pay their bills, pay their medical bills, just buy groceries, keep the energy on in their house.
Yeah.
So it's a great organization. Normally they do live events, running events, and this year, of course, everything's going virtual. So you can check out Grit and know that you're helping them out, and you can also check out 26.2 with Donna and sign up for one of their virtual races and help even more if you're into it. But everybody I know, I don't know one person in the world that hasn't been affected by breast cancer, someone in their family.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has a story.
Yeah, so we're excited to help them. We raised $10,000 last Grit.
11,000.
11,000, so hopefully we can replicate that again. But anyways, check it out. Link is in the description to register, and registration is open now. So get in there.
Get in it.
$39 for Black Friday only.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. I hope you like some of the stuff that we have here. We're also be coming out with the Best in Gear awards by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So
stick around,
yeah,
check
check
it out.
that out.
And show some love to these companies. We out. Hail Santa.